You've landed a job in medical billing, finally. Congratulations. Be happy for yourself. But now you're a little nervous because you're not sure that you're going to be successful. So here's some tips from a medical biller who's been in it for over 10 years. Keep watching if you're interested. Tip number 1 is to find out which areas of the revenue cycle that you will be responsible for. Now, you could be working in private practice or you might be working in a hospital, as an example. And if you're working in private practice and it's a small private practice, then you might be doing a lot of the areas of the revenue cycle. But if you're working in a hospital, you might just be doing one thing like payment posting or accounts receivable or submitting claims. So you need to find out which parts you will be working with so you can know how to handle them, how to manage them, and make sure that you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. And before I continue, my name is Tamika and I'm a certified professional biller. So these tips should be very helpful for you. Tip number 2 is to create a routine. Routines are extremely important in medical billing. It's actually important in most of the things that you do in life because you need to make sure that you're getting everything done and you want it to be a habit. You want it to be something that you're accustomed to doing and that you won't miss the important things. So create a routine. And this routine will depend on the areas that you are working with. If you're just doing payment posting, you may have a certain list of things that you have to do that's included in payment posting. But then if you're doing payment posting and accounts receivables and submitting claims, then that's a whole nother routine. So I can't necessarily give you a particular routine, but I can give you an example, which will be in the cards in a video that I did already of my routine in medical billing. But remember, routines are different for everybody. They're individualized and personalized. So you have to create your own routine that works for you. Please remember to like this video if you're getting good tips. Subscribe to the channel because there are more tips like these, and press that notification bell so that you won't miss any of the videos that I upload. I upload weekly, so you don't want to miss anything. Tip number 3 is to ask for help when you need it. You're just starting off. This might be your first job, or you might have been in it and it's been a long time since you've been doing it, and things change. They always change. They continue to change. So you want to make sure that you ask for help. Don't feel like you don't want to ask for help because you don't want people to believe that you don't know what you're doing. Leave that out the door. When you get into this medical billing position, you want to make sure you do your best and you are successful. So if you need help, please ask for it. You might have to go and speak to the doctor, or if you have to go and speak to a coder, or you might also have to research. You might have to Google some things. You might have to go back into your course books and try and figure things out. Just don't think that you're going to know everything because you took a class or someone was training you, so you think you know everything. Because trust me, up to today, I still Google, I still ask questions, and I still pull out books that I have that have helped me deal with medical billing. So always, always, always ask for help. Tip number 4 is creating cheat sheets. And cheat sheets sound a little funny because if we created a cheat sheet in school, we would definitely be in trouble. But here in medical billing, it is very important to create cheat sheets, and they help you out a lot. You can have cheat sheets for several things, for insurance timely filing limits, for guidelines, for modifiers, for things that you need to remember for a specific insurance. So any type of cheat sheet you can create. How you decide what you want to create as a cheat sheet is something that's probably repetitive, something that you always have to do or use and you don't want to miss out. So something like the timely filing limits, that is something repetitive. Every time you send out a claim, you want to make sure it is in that timely filing limit. So if you create a cheat sheet, then you can make sure that you see what the limits are, what the dates are. You don't want to have a 90-day timely filing and then you send it out in 100 days, because you can say, well, I'll make sure I send them out every 2 days, every 3 days. Sometimes things just slip through the cracks and you somehow get to miss that day, or you get really close to the date. So you just want to make sure you have a list with that written down on it. So any type of cheat sheet that you can create that can help you be more successful in medical billing, I would suggest that you do it. Don't feel a way about it. You won't get in trouble. Watch this playlist next for my Back to Basics series. It's good for beginners because it tells you all the basic foundations that you should know as a biller. You can just, refresh and get your mind going so that you're doing the right thing. I hope to see you in the next video.